Hey guys, just wanted to talk about the flight colors that we have. We're only doing 6 colors in flights. Blacks, browns, and reds, and then each one of their dilutes. We got the black right there, and its dilute version is this dun. Then over on the right we have the brown, and behind the yellow, its dilute version, khaki. And then we have the red and yellow. Each one of those three is all a group of each other. The yellow, khaki, and dun, the dilute form, isn't really even a color. Kind of like white's not a color. All it is, the yellow is just the red with the dilute gene, and the dilute gene cuts the pigment in half, and then you get a yellow. Meaning you could take a yellow and breed it to a black and end up getting duns, because you're just transferring that dilute gene over. Dilute is on the sex chromosome, so it's a sex-linked gene. You can always tell when you have a dilute in the nest because the dilutes have short down, like you see up here. They're like naked. This is a dun. This one here is a brown. You can see the down. Browns are its own color, it's its own bar. You can have brown bars, you can have khaki bars. And I wanted to talk about the duns and browns because I guess in New York they don't show the duns really. They show browns, but they call them duns. I don't know how that ever started. Most flight people I've talked to understand that they're not really dun. They just say that's how they just always called it that, so that's what they do. But it's as different as a blue bar and an ash red. Totally separate. It's not just like a different shade of bird. Let me read to you what the English Carrier Standard says, because they talk about this. It says brown bar, formerly shown as dun, should be an even shade of dark brown throughout, with birds coming in various shades from light to dark chocolate brown, the darker varieties being preferred. The overall color is not as important as having a bird that is one uniform shade throughout. Remember, these are not dun. And then it says the same thing about brown bar, formerly shown as silver bar. But they're totally distinct things. And this doesn't just apply with flights. I've heard a couple people give us negative comments saying, oh, who are you guys in Arizona to talk about tipplers and flights? But this stuff, it applies to all pigeons. It doesn't matter what breed it is. It's all the same colors. And I mean, it really, once you get an understanding of genetics, you can take it to anything. I've learned about snake genetics just from my understanding of pigeon genetics. It's all the same stuff. It's all just about how genes are inherited.